Sitting at the helm of Jaguar Land Rover is Chief Executive Dave Smith. With the future of the automotive giant at his fingertips, he now faces a battle with government chiefs to secure funding which will ensure JLR's future. Business correspondent John Cranage asked him how he sees the company weathering the current economic crisis.
We still have a great future. Nothing can take away from this company the tremendous assets it has, the brands, the technology, the ingenuity of our engineers, the passion of the people who work in this business. And we'll continue to work really hard to make sure we deliver that. What they and us have a problem with is the inability to access credit markets, and really that's all that we've asked the government for, which is to either help us get the commercial funds flowing or provide loan guarantees so that we can make that happen directly. And we've asked for that, as have the whole of the industry actually asked for that.
So just to be crystal clear about this, you're not going to the government asking for a big tranche of taxpayers' money. You're asking for either loans at commercial rates or for the government to guarantee loans.
Absolutely, these are purely at commercial terms. We're not interested in bailouts or handouts. I've talked to the government, several times in November, December. I've continued to keep them informed, every few days on our position and the industry's position. So. I think those are constructive discussions. We're making good progress, but I'm not really in a position to say whether the government's going to do anything either immediately or in the near future, because they haven't actually told us that yet.
You've given a fairly broad hint, I think, that we can expect to see some more job cuts coming between now and spring.
I think that's inevitable. I think that we've done our very best to hold on to keep a proportionate change in employment levels with production, but we think this is going to continue for a while. I think production is going to be at a very low level through Easter, but actually this recession is probably going to go on for a couple of years, even 3 years. So we need to make sure we align our job plans for that.
Are you thinking in terms of job cuts? Are you thinking in terms of hundreds or thousands at this stage?
It's too early to say that. I think we're not ready to talk about that yet.
Again, looking ahead, David, do you think that Jaguar Land Rover will be in a position to maintain its current facilities in terms of three manufacturing plants and 2 research and development and engineering centres?
Well, my plan has always been to develop the products that will fill those plants. All of the plants will be part of our future. Exactly what role that they'll play, I think we still have to determine some of that. But we're developing products that I think will give those plants an exciting future.
Just how important is do you consider Whitley and Gaydon are, both in terms of the company and in terms of their contribution to local economic activities?
Yeah, they're very important. Actually, a huge national asset, and increasingly they're complementary as well. What we're trying to do as we develop the 2 sites is make sure we don't duplicate, but have complementary facilities between them. We're moving some people around, so we've got our powertrain groups together, our body groups together. So we've got a good future, I think.
Liverpool have asked me to put to you what the future may be for X-Type at Halewood.
Well, we haven't actually taken any final decisions about X-Type. We've refreshed that last year, put a new diesel engine in it. It actually sold better than we expected during the year, and we'll continue to develop that. There will be a model year change a bit later this year, but we haven't taken a final decision on X-Type yet.
What reassurances at this stage can you give to your employees about the future of Jaguar Land Rover?
Well, it's a good question, because I am very conscious that there was a lot of unhelpful newspaper speculation in the period just before Christmas. And firstly, we had a a very interesting year last year. It was a very exciting year in many ways. The XF was launched, 2 Car of the Year awards. We had tremendous growth in some of our overseas markets. But clearly, the year finished in a very difficult situation for us, and we had to take job losses because of that. We're going to have to look at what further actions we need to take in the first quarter. They will be proportionate. I'll make sure that we keep it such. And clearly have the right consultation with unions and employee representatives as well.